Hi, greetings from the Pacific Northwest. Bo here. Why is the camera rocking? Because Gabby's lying behind it. Because I just turned the air conditioning on. It's a little warm to be wearing an outfit such as this, but a wise friend once told me you've got to suffer for your art. So since this is the style I try to keep up with, that's what I'm going to do for my video, and then I'll go back into something more comfortable. It's in the 90s here. Just turn the humming you hear is the air conditioning on. It's so cheap I won't even run the AC. Anyhow, so this time, top 10 desert island soul records, okay? And I actually have some new, as in new band, well, new to me. I mean, they're not throwback to the 60s or 70s or 50s. This is a new band, but they've been around for a while, but it's new to me. I picked up a couple of their records. They would have been in this list, but I'm saving that for vinyl finds. I'm going to do a vinyl finds next weekend. So anyhow, top 10 all-time desert island soul records. We're going to start with some honorable mentions. We're going to start with this, and I'm going to show this again. Yes, this is the Mountain X45. If you dig soul music, guys, seriously, I'm going to leave a link for this again. If you dig soul music, this is good. This is damn good. You need to have this in your collection, okay? Yeah, it's a 45. It's not an album. It's one of my honorable mentions, but seriously, you need to get this in your collection. I'll leave a link again. I'll put a link back up there. So put that back up there. Number 11, you know, because this is what we do, is you turn it up to 11. Honorable mention. This is Roberta Flack's First Take. This, of course, has the First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. Roberta Flack's got such a lovely voice, quiet, passionate. This song really, you know, this is going to sound kind of silly, but this song really stood out for me. There was a movie with Kurt Russell and Robin Williams called The Best of Times, where they went to replay a high school football game, and they had a dance before the game. And they'd been fighting with their wives, and that was the song they played, and they danced together. That was the first time it really. I heard the song before. It was the first time I really heard the song. So that comes in honorable mention for me. And yep, these cats are just gonna shake the camera around. Sorry, guys. Number 10. Yes, Dusty in Memphis. Dusty Springfield. This has got the group from Muscle Shoals playing on it, which is kind of like the South's version of the Wrecking Crew. Of course, this has Son of a Preacher Man on it, but it's more than the hit. It's a fantastic soul record. Some people might call it blue-eyed soul. I don't know that I agree with that terminology anymore. Soul music to me is soul music. It doesn't matter if it's blue-eyed soul or soul. Well, you know, soul music is soul music. So that's number 10. Number 9. Curtis Mayfield kind of makes the list a couple times. He's in the first time here with the Impressions with People Get Ready. Of course, that's the hit. Really kind of a soul gospel feel here. Curtis Mayfield, major talent, just lovely voice. This is the kind of stuff that when I was a kid that my parents loved soul music. They played a lot of different soul records. So that was number 9, right? I'm bad at counting backwards, so here's 8, I believe. So here's Curtis Mayfield again. This is his album Curtis. Of course, this has got Move On Up on it. See, unlike when I did the garage stuff, these all have like some variation of a hit on it. Yeah, this jacket's not in the best shape. This is not an easy record to find, especially up here in the Northwest. You know, I haven't been showing the label. Sorry, guys, but it's that label. You guys are familiar with that. That's number 8, 7. You gotta have at least one from the Queen of Soul, right? If you don't have at least one from the Queen of Soul, is it a list? Is it even a list? This has, of course, Think, Say a Little Prayer, Nighttime is the Right Time is the cover. Covers You Send Me by Sam Cooke. You know, you guys know how I feel about Sam Cooke. You know, Aretha, just such a, what a talent. This is on the stereo Atlantic, or is it a mono Atlantic? No, it's a stereo. Stereo Atlantic. It's good. Good stuff. Number 6. This is Bill Withers, Just As I Am. This is VCLT. This was a pretty tough record to get. And this is on, of course, the Sussex label. And Bill Withers passed away within the last year, I think. But this is more than just Ain't No Sunshine. Grandma's Hands, to me, is just a Stone classic. I love this record. This is a great record, and quite often. Number 5. Here's a band my mom and Dad saw, and I can't remember if it was at the Evergreen Ballroom or if it was a place called, and I told this story a zillion times, Pearls by the Sea, which was in Bremerton or Silverdale, Washington, which is north here a little bit. This is Ike and Tina Turner, River Deep, Mountain High. It's got the hype sticker from George Harrison on this one. Of course, this is mostly known because it's, you know, Phil Spector's put his mark all over it. I Idolize You is my favorite song on here. I really like the Wailers do a cover of I Idolize You on the Spanish Castle album. It's a fantastic cover. These guys, I mean, and then of course, the Animals cover River Deep Mountain High and do a really good song with an homage to Tina, where Eric Burden keeps going with the Tina. Number 4. Got to have at least one from Otis, and that's where it's tough because it's hard to pick which Otis record you want to go with. Of course, this has got the hype sticker for Satisfaction. This is Otis Blue. It's on that Volt label. Let's see, Respect. He covers that. Well, actually, he wrote it, so yeah, but I think of that as as Rate the Song. He covers A Change Is Gonna Come by Sam Cooke on here. I've Been Loving You Too Long is on here. Oh man, that's such a great song. Of course, the Stones, Satisfaction is on here. My favorite song is one that The Creation covered, and I don't think it's on this one. Shake's on here. That's not the one I was thinking of. I have to get my Creation record out because all I can think of in my head, all I can hear is "Making Time." That's definitely not that song. That's How Strong My Love Is, which is actually an O.V. Wright song, but Otis Redding's version of That's How Strong My Love is great. And I also like the Creation's version of that song too. Not on this one, but anyhow. Number 3. This is Soul with a Conscience, if you will. This is Marvin Gaye, What's Going On the Tamla. Pull that out. Marvin's mostly known for that kind of mood music kind of stuff, but this is Soul with a Conscience. My jacket that's in is not in good shape, is it? So What's Going On is on here. What's Happening, Brother? God Is Love, Mercy Mercy Me, which is also called the Ecology song. But I mean, fantastic record. Marvin Gaye, social activist, and I love the mixing of rain and snow that's falling on the album too. That's good stuff. Top 2. Okay, number 2, Al Green, and this is hard for me to pick because the 4 Al Green records I have. Actually, I have this first 3, and I love them all about the same. But this has got, of course, the big hit "Let's Stay Together" on here. Al Green's got such an amazing voice. Later became a Reverend. What's there's always a link between religion and soul, and gospel kind of stuff, and Al Green has that in spades. I'm not going to get the label out on this one. I'm too lazy now. Number 1, and this is going to be kind of a cop-out to some of you guys, because you're going to be like, oh man, that's kind of more of like it's not an album, it's in a way, it's a comp. I think it was the first album that was put out after Sam passed away. This is Sam Cooke. This is Shake. It's got A Change Is Going to Come on here. This is a German pressing on RCA Victor. Sam Cooke is and yeah, I know it's kind of middle of the road. Some people feel he was more of an artist that needed to be experienced live. Didn't really put out albums, but I just love his voice, and so Sam Cooke's my favorite soul artist. But the song on here, that Somebody Ease My Troubling Mind, that's my go-to Sam Cooke song. Okay, anyhow, that's it. My top 10 desert island soul. So next week, I'm going to come back with some vinyl finds. In the meantime, I'm going to borrow a phrase and wish you all peace, love, and soul. And we'll see you from the Northwest. Bye.